Cause everybody be like, oh, Diddy wasn't taking them serious. He was grooming us. It's kind of like you're signing boy band groups and girl band groups because you like one or two of them and you want to see who's gonna go. It's nothing to you but a tax write-off, but you're really searching for a butt the whole time. So he was looking for my butt, Chopper butt, everybody butt. It wasn't nothing about the music was like, yeah, I can, and it took off to be bigger than he ever expected it to be. But Puffy coming up, looking at it from the B5 guys, I think that's their name, he was just signing a lot of boys. Usher, it was something he figured out that R. Kelly figured out is we can get them away from the parents. If we could get them alone, isolated, then we can get them. Once you get in a butt, it's like you on us now. What you gonna say? I got video of me in your butt. Like, how can you ever make another record? You dig what I'm saying? And a lot of people, because I know I could testify to this. Puffy is this type of person. Before you get to the next level, you're gonna have to do something. I could testify to that. And even though he never asked me to do nothing morally incorrect or against my morals, I could testify to that. That's how he play. You're not gonna get this unless I get that. Like, whether it's your money or business, whatever it is. So it's a part of his character, for sure. But I wouldn't say an idol, but man, all the money in the world and all you could think about is sex, free calls, people holding your secrets. Like, that's too much, bro. Like, why not get a wife? You know what I'm saying? And let her hold your secrets if you got a Tootsie Roll. Or, you know what I'm saying? People gotta be silenced once a girl go in the room with you, and once she figure out you're a little guy, now her life is in danger. That's crazy. That's crazy. She figure out you like guys, and most of that come because you can't apply no pressure. You can't bust that shit up. You don't know what that shit feel like. You don't know what that shit feel like to have half your dick still hanging out. God forgive me. So when he watch porn, he's fascinated with that pressure. You know what I'm saying? I just think he got a sex addiction or something. Cause you got too much money to be wasting it on sex. Like, like, you get what I'm saying? Like, you could be anything, bro. You could be a philanthropist. You could be anything. You could invest in Tesla. You could be the biggest stock shareholder. You could have anything, man. Anything, man. And to see it go out like this, man, it's sad. But it's a lot of them, man. It's a lot of them. It's a lot of them. It's not only Puffy, man.
And speaking of that, for the people that don't know what you're talking about, you calling Diddy a Tootsie Roll, you referring to the new accuser, right? That came out saying that Diddy package was the size of a Tootsie Roll?
I'll tell you one thing. You never hear that about me. You hear me? Right? With the head. You know, hear me, ladies? The head stick out after this. You hear me? I just want y'all to know that. But I couldn't fathom. Like, I have somebody that's close to me that go through that, right? So our whole life.
What's up? It's Order Spaceman. Freddie P goes crazy and he goes up Diddy. He said that Diddy was signing boy band groups. He was grooming us. He was really searching for a butt. He was looking for my butt, Chopper butt, everybody butt. Man, that is just some crazy shit. That is just some queer conversation. Man, that was just crazy. Diddy was on some gay timing. He built a whole butt empire. This ninja was wildin'. And they said that Diddy was from the itty bitty community. That shit's smaller than a Tootsie Roll. So I see why Diddy like this type of stuff, man. Diddy have to be a gay ninja for doing all of this freaky shit. I don't like to talk about this type of shit. You just need to watch a full video, man. Like, share, subscribe. Let's get it.
That's all I could like. Oh man, I wish like I can only imagine. But this person that I know, I guess he made up for it by learning how to eat very well. But to hear that, like bro, how like you had to deal with that your whole life, I couldn't imagine. I couldn't imagine. I probably would have just been. I probably would have been a monk. I probably would have been with my discipline. I would have been, man. That's a scary. That's worse than finding out a person gay. To me, you got a tootsie roll. I can't. Maybe I'm just like, but you would have to ask a woman, right? So it's funny to me and us, we guys, we don't watch penises. But is that a joke or is it even possible for a man to be that small? You get what I'm saying? And since I can remember my being bigger than a tootsie roll, since I can remember as a kid, no, for real, like shitting in the toilet, putting that bitch between your legs. Like, I've never been a tootsie roll, so I couldn't imagine what he going through. Like, if you know what I'm saying. And but worse than that, man, I'm not letting my daughter say no shit like that. I'm not letting my daughter say shit. My daughter, get your ass out of here, my nigga, and don't believe shit you hear on the internet. I'm gonna deal with this, and when I finish dealing with this, then I'm gonna come have a talk with y'all about, you know what I'm saying, how to deal with this or whatever. But let me get through this, and let me get through this without worrying about y'all. That would have been my only concern. My only concern was, like, if you have a daughter, even if you don't feel like Puffy guilty, you should keep your comments reserved. If you have a daughter, because that's being very insensitive to people that was victimized. People don't get y'all don't get the magnitude of a bill. They never been around them. They don't get, they maybe just think like, oh yeah, no, this is a billionaire. He may be black and accessible. He may be at every party you went to. This is a billionaire. Fly you out, you can never come back. I could buy a house in Costa Rica just for bodies. Put them on my plane every time one give me a problem and you missing. This is what Epstein could have done. This is what these people have the power to do. People keep thinking, oh, why you didn't leave? Why you didn't? She tried to leave. Phone got tapped. She tried to go to, what's his name? The car guy blew up.
Kid Cudi.
Like, what am I can't go. Where I'ma go? I don't have no money like that. You know, my mama, he bought my mama house. He know everything. He got keys, everything. That's scary, nigga. And you feel like you have to deal with that for the rest of your life. At the moment, this is what you feel like. There's no escape, my nigga. I can't tell the police. Some of them on the payroll, I done tried to go to the police and it got silenced. I don't watch the police get offered money. I watch people who supposed to protect me turn the other eye. I've watched people around him. Do you know what that feel like, my nigga? You around me, I'm beating your ass, and though my brother, bigger and stronger than me, can stop me, he won't. He allows for me to get stomped, kicked, and abused, and there's nowhere to run to. I can only, bro, that's inmates in jail. That's the weak link in jail. They bullet. People don't understand. I don't know if y'all get it. I don't understand. Maybe it's just me, Art. That's a terrifying situation, man. I was there. Well, a man know your itinerary, everything you do, where you wake up. He could literally sit in the car for you, say we got lunch, and get you out of there. That's scary, dog. Not knowing if you say the wrong thing, you're gonna die. Not knowing if something gonna happen to your family on the cause of you. So I know what that feel like. You know, my baby mama still couldn't understand for a long time why I never took pictures with her. Why I never put her on TV. Why I never hung out. I was with my baby mom for 5 years and went on 2 dates, man.
Yeah, she also testified that the longest freak off that Diddy made her do was 4 days.
What? How? What? I gotta see, cause the only person who knows about this is probably Carisha. Like, I know Miami probably was like laughing at that little Tootsie Roll, like, I can't stand him. I love that money though. Like, I know how Miami girls is, like laughing at him behind his back and shit. Like, but for 4 days, like, bro, I knew Puffy never sleep. Everybody know Puffy don't sleep. The nigga a vampire, literally. But 4 days of a nigga telling you can't go to sleep and we straight. What are y'all doing? Are y'all flying in escorts, flying out escorts? Got girls coming in, and it's a freak off. That's not normal for people who think he's like, yeah, that's criminal, man. Oh, he's freaking. Oh, that's criminal, bro. You flying bitches left and right just for purpose of sex and I wouldn't say holding them against their will, but you paying them for silence, for their silence. You get what I'm saying? Like, 4 days, my nigga. What you expect a woman to do? Like, what the swimming around 4 days, bro. You walk in your hotel room, you see pools of baby oil and Tootsie Roll bars on the bed and all type of weird shit going on. Like, for 4 days, you just got pissing in your mouth and Lord knows what to your asshole. And ain't no telling what he just said. He sat back jacking, right, with a handkerchief over his face. I guess so the guy wouldn't know it's him. Then when he nut, take it in the room, rub it on his nipples first. What did he say? He make her eat it off, or I ain't hear that part. But man, it's beyond me. I've never done no freaking shit like that, man. I ate ass. I've never done no. I'm not. No, I thought I was. I really thought. I'm like, I stay reserved because I feel like my sex drive women crazy. I've never met a woman out there that wasn't pleased, right? I feel like with him, like I'm not. I can never match his freak, and I don't think I ever want to. Like, I can't imagine being that into sex, like 24/7. I paying somebody to fly. First of all, that's how my books. I ain't paying nobody to fly nowhere. Baby oil. But when you get to that level of sex, like I tell people, when you had every woman and you had 5 women on you at a time, one sucking the ball, one sucking the ball, one sucking here, one sucking here, one sucking here, one playing in your head. Like, bro, what else could you do? So for me, it was like, yo, I like to have sex in front of abandoned houses. And once I got through with that, it was like, what else? Like, nothing else. Like, I just got tired of having sex. Like, for him to be that old and not give it up, like, bro, what was... And why did so many people have to get hurt just because you was a freak? Freak ass nigga, man. But like I say, man, I'm glad I escaped, man. Because when I think about it, in hindsight, he damn sure was grooming us. He took all us for he was like a sweet and sour thing. Like, sometimes he make you feel bad, then he come put the arm around you, you know. And when you look at his pattern of behavior, JD, all them boys, this is what they was doing, signing kids, B2K, all them niggas, bump. I'm pretty sure all them stories, you know what I'm saying? Got stories. Justin Bieber, if they wasn't so terrified that something like would ruin their brand, or that something would happen to them, that Puffy might beat this case, you'll be hearing more stories. And I think in the future you're gonna hear more stories. I think more coming out in this case though. They're not done.
I'll be sure he came out, and you know he had organ failure, and he was in a coma, and he actually came out accusing Puffy of being behind that. How you feel about that, and how you feel about his son Quincy still going to the trial supporting Puffy, even after, you know, Albie Short came out accusing Puffy of, you know, putting him in a coma?
Like I said, man, like I got inside information that Quincy don't really support Puffy like that. And Quincy really supporting his sisters and his brothers. I heard Quincy deep down, Quincy might not be saying, I heard Quincy deep down think Puffy did that to his mom. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if that's correct, but from the people I hear that is cool with somebody that he's very, very close to, that's what it is. It's said as if Quincy just there to support his family. The same thing. And when I seen Misa say it, I was like, oh yeah, well, it's possible. She not there for Puffy. She there to support her son. You know what I'm saying? Do Quincy got kids? Why Quincy don't have no kids? Why he talk so sweet? Why was Puffy like little boys? Why was they so close? Why is he so close like that's his boyfriend instead of his daddy? It's just a lot of weird questions there. You know what I'm saying? A boy, nah, man. He's like he's protecting, more like he protecting his abuser. That's what Quincy give me. Quincy give me somebody that's in love with their abuser. No disrespect to him, but because if that's the case, then he was a victim at some point. But yeah, I think Quincy in love with Diddy. Like, I don't know father shit. I just think he love him. He in love with him. I think because if somebody been giving you sex and she was sucking your dick and all that shit. Like, if a woman's been sucking my dick since I was 11, 12 years old and spoiling me and nobody else found out our secrets, I'm gonna love this woman. When she go to jail, I'll cry. Like, she's not my real mom, but I call her mom. Like, even though it's words out here that say she killed my father, killed my mom, still, it's because of love, bro. It's a different type of love. That's sex love. That's sexual. That's sexual love right there. I don't know how to describe it, but yeah. That's a different type of love, man. He seems like he hound type shit. Like, I don't know how to say it. Like, he not thinking rational. Like, he not putting his mom first. He not even considering a chance. He not paying it no attention, but now he is. But it seemed like he was just in love. Like, that's the vibe I was getting from him. Like, yeah, that little boy been abused. That's the only man he know right there. He ain't got no kids, no wife, all this money, talk sweet. You can see the sweetness in him. The boy been touched. And I think that's what his mom was trying to prevent from happening. But Puffy knew, I can get the boy. I just got to get you out of the way. So, if Puffy just say you was addicted to kids, and that's not your son, you know, so you ain't gonna have no problem with abusing somebody that's not your kid.
So to make sure I'm hearing you correctly, you're pretty much saying that you believe that Diddy molested Quincy?
At some point. But that, if it look like a tree, probably a tree, you know? It look like a dog and it barks. It's probably a dog. I don't know. So I'm just looking at the behavior of people. I'm 43, man. It's like he's not the first Quincy I met. You know what I'm saying? He's not the first Quincy I've seen. It's maybe the seventh Quincy I've seen in 43 years of somebody that got to keep a secret, can't, you know? I know the behavior patterns. The fact that you see how the other son is happy, able to move on after the dad is gone, able to get a girl, get a house. He's untouched. That's really his dad. He's able to do that because he can devote his heart in one direction. Quincy can never go be happy because the person that got control over him, once a man submit to another man, it's a difference. People are like, oh, it's such thing as bisexual. You know, such thing as a bisexual man. Once you submit to another man, you are now beta male. You are now the store runner. Clean my shoes.
Man, this video is interesting, man. Freddie P said that Diddy built a whole butt empire. He was looking butt from all of these young boys. Man, that is just some wild shit to me, man. But everyone is saying that Cassie is not a victim because all of the freak off that was going on, she gave consent. She was the one that picked the guys so that she can have sex with. So a lot of people are saying 4 days of freak off? That is just crazy to me, man. 4 days having sex right through, and they had to take IVs when they're done doing the freak offs. Man, these people are sick. They're taking a lot of drugs, they're hooked on drugs, and they're in a toxic relationship. They're doing all type of crazy shit, man. So a lot of people are saying that Diddy always try to use his power to manipulate people. I don't believe that Diddy forced her to do shit. She wanted to do this. So a lot of people are saying these people are just some different type of freaky. And then when the guy is having sex with Cassie, and when the guy pull out and come, Diddy rubbed the cum on his nipples. What type of weird shit is that? This ninja was on some real queer timing. That was just weird to do. What type of inspiration would you get to rub cum on your nipples? That is just some nasty shit. So Diddy been doing a lot of freaky shit for a long time. We heard a lot of gay rumors that Diddy was clapping a lot of these rappers' cheeks and that 50-foot bed, Meek Mill, Rick Ross, DJ Khaled. We're talking about some heavy hitters. TD Jakes, allegedly, a lot of these people was name was calling all of the freak off and said that Diddy had them on tape having sex. That was just some weird shit, man. I don't know what is true in this industry, but this industry is just crazy. It is full of demons. Diddy is just a sex demon. He like booty, he like the freaky shit, and he's gonna do what he like. So even when Diddy is in jail, he is still getting lit. He's keeping freak off in that shit. He be getting out of control. This ninja ain't changing. He's just freaky. But when he's gonna call a guy daddy, you deserve it, daddy, do it to her, do it to her. Get it, king. That is just some wild shit to me. And then you're gonna say scramble and scrape for shit. So a lot of people been saying that Diddy always been gay. He just need to come out of the closet and show his true colors, because no way that could ever be straight in life. That is just some weird shit to me. This ninja was really on some timing, man, and he robbed all of his artists. All of Diddy artists got a vendetta against him. Either he robbed their money, he robbed their booty, their manhood. Diddy be robbing a lot of people's souls, man. This ninja is going into tunnels. He is going everywhere with that Tootsie Roll. He be touching people's souls. Diddy was really wildin', but it is what it is, man. It's outer space.
Y'all really sat on this internet and said, oh, Cassie's husband already know about all this. No, he don't. He learning about all this information in the courtroom. And if I was him, I'd be trying to get a divorce ASAP. I need at least 90% of that money that Diddy gave you, because I'm going through emotional trauma right now. There is no way that man is sleeping peacefully at night when you're finding out that your wife was participating in 96-hour freak-offs. 96 hours! I just want to know, how do you maintain a level of horniness for longer than about maybe 3 or 4 hours? Y'all going 96, y'all went a full 24, and then another full 24, then another, bro, that's crazy! And imagine if she's not even doing half the things that she did for Diddy, with the male escorts, with her husband. Imagine she's not even giving him half of that. And he's sitting in the courtroom listening to how you was a straight up 504 for this black billionaire. Bro, come on, man. He not sleeping, man. He ain't getting no sleep. And then they pulled out 12 pictures of the male escorts, and she was able to identify all of them. Like they were classmates, or like those were co-workers or something. She was getting paid $30,000 to $50,000 a week, and all she had to do was participate in these freak-offs. And you sitting there as a husband, and you gotta listen to all this, and y'all got kids together? Y'all took vows? Ooh. Lord, that thing making my chest tight. After day one, I wouldn't be able to go back to that courtroom, man. Knees would be weak, stomach toe up, head hurting, eyes been swelled up from crying. Man, ain't no way in the way. That's a strong man. That is a strong man. You going back again? The next day, to keep hearing stories about how they was flipping your wife like a pancake? Oh, Lord. That man gonna be so mentally messed up after this entire trial, man. He might flip his sexuality, man. I ain't lying to y'all. He might flip his sexuality for real. Something gonna happen, man. Because there's no way you can sit there and listen to that and then look at your wife in the same manner that you looked at her before this whole trial. It's not gonna happen.